Greetings, ghosts and ghouls of CVU. I'm your host, Jami. Today we have a lot of interesting news. First and foremost, Halloween is tomorrow and it's going to be bananas. But first, we asked our CVU students for their favorite and least favorite Halloween candy. Over to the four corners.
My favorite Halloween candy is Snickers and my least favorite is Milk Duds.
My favorite Halloween candy is probably Smarties. And I'd say my least favorite Halloween candy is candy corn.
My favorite is probably Twix, and my least favorite is probably Almond Joy.
My favorite Halloween candy is probably Skittles, and my least favorite is any sort of chocolate.
My favorite is Reese's peanut butter cups, and my least is candy corn.
My favorite Halloween candy is candy corn, and my least favorite is 100 Grand.
My least favorite is probably a Crunch Bar, and my most favorite is probably a Kit Kat.
My favorite Halloween candy is Sour Patch Kids, and my least favorite is Almond Joys.
My favorite's Reese's, and my least favorite is those coconut ones.
My favorite Halloween candy would have to be probably Milky Ways, and my least favorite, probably those small troll gummy worms, those sour ones. I just can't deal with sour.
My favorite Halloween candy has got to be those Reese's peanut butter cups, and my least favorite would be probably candy corn. I just cannot deal with the sweet.
I like Kit Kats and I hate Reese's.
My favorite Halloween candy is probably Twix, and my least favorite is probably candy corn.
It's probably Reese's, and my least favorite is sour Skittles.
Thank you to everyone who participated. According to Consumer Reports, the top most liked candies are Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Snickers, Twix, Almond Joy, Kit Kats, and Butterfingers. The 5 worst are, and shout out to you, Adam Bunting, Candy Corn, Good and Plenty, Almond Joy, Airheads, and Hot Tamales. Please enjoy your candy tomorrow, and let's stay safe, CVU. There's just over 2 months left before the end of the first semester this year, so make sure you get your grades up and don't fumble. Speaking of fumbling, we're going to head over to our sports host, Zach.
Thanks, Jami. What's up, CVU? I'm this week's sports host, Zach Stolz. We had a great week for playoff games. On Thursday, in the boys volleyball quarterfinals, CVU defeated BFA St. Albans 3-0. On Friday, the CVU boys soccer team defeated St. Johnsbury 3-0 in the soccer quarterfinals. And in girls volleyball, CVU defeated Linden 3-0. On Saturday, CVU girls field hockey moved to the semifinals after securing a 2-1 double overtime win against Colchester. CVU will next play Rice, the team we had a 0-0 tie during the regular season. CVU girls soccer defeated Burlington 1-0 thanks to an overtime goal by Rihanna Murray. CVU will host Mount Mansfield in this week's semifinal round. Also, on Saturday in the football playoffs, CVU defeated Mount Anthony 63-6. This weekend, we are hosting a semifinal football game versus Middlebury. Tickets are required and will be $10 for adults, $5 for senior citizens, and $5 for students. On Tuesday, in the semifinal game in field hockey, CVU lost to Rice 2-1 after Rice scored the go-ahead goal with under 2 minutes left in the game. In the boys soccer semifinal, CVU moves on after getting the win against MMU 1-0 and are headed to the championship game. That's it for sports this week. Good luck to all the teams as they move on in the playoffs. Back to Jami in the studio.
Thank you, Zach. Looks like Mount Anthony got crushed last week. This week we had our first snow, so let's go over to Hudson with the weather.
Hello, my name's Hudson. Welcome to Halloween Spooky Weather Report. Sunday will be sunny. Monday will be raining. Tuesday will be raining. Wednesday will be raining. Thursday will be sunny. Friday will be raining. Saturday will be raining. That's all, folks. Heading back to the studio.
Thank you, Hudson. Friday the 1st will be no school for Diwali, and the senior yearbook photos are due. Today, we asked our interviewer Ryan and Chef Juanita to decorate some cookies. Over to Ryan.
Thank you, Jami. Today we're going to be decorating some cookies. I'm with Chef Juanita. Chef, do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi, everyone. I'm Chef Juanita. I'm the new Cooking and Eating Well teacher here at CVU. And I'm excited to be here with you today.
Okay. So what we're doing, we're going to decorate these cookies, and you guys are going to vote which one you like better.
Vote for me. Yeah, but you already did a really good job on that one.
Yours is pretty good, too. So, Chef, how
Yeah.
long have you been teaching?
How long have I been teaching? Well, I have children, so I feel like I've been teaching a really long time. But teaching at CVU, this is my first semester, and I've never been an official teacher. I've been more in the kitchen as a chef. So this is my first semester. So how long are we at school now? 2 months?
Yeah.
3 months? I know, right? Crazy. So yeah, believe it or not, I'm a new teacher.
How do you think teaching compares to being in the kitchen as a chef?
It actually has prepared me really well. It's a great question. It's such a high, intense atmosphere in a kitchen, right?
Yeah.
There's always so much going on. And in the classroom right now, I have 16 kids and just one of me constantly calling chef. So it's really good. It's prepared me really well for the high intensity and being in all locations at once, trying to get things done as much as possible. So yeah, I'm not doing a very good job decorating those. Okay.
Gotta lock in on the decoration.
I know. I'm just not loving. Maybe I'll go with the orange.
You guys that are voting, you gotta take into account that I'm
yeah, but
much
I already
quicker.
made one. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are quicker. All right, I like your method there. You're just gonna spread them out with your knife. Maybe I'll try that. Although maybe I'm gonna go in more.
So, Chef, what are your goals here at CVU as a teacher?
My goal is I want everyone to know how to cook. I would love for everyone in the whole school to be making their parents dinner one night a week and leaving school knowing that they can cook for themselves really well and having a good time with it. So it's a life skill that everyone needs. What do you think about that? Did you know that you're going to make dinner for your family one night a week?
That sounds... I think I'm prepared for that.
I think your parents would be happy with that.
I think you've prepared me well enough.
All right, good. We're getting there.
I might need a recipe, though.
Yep, I have lots of those.
You going?
I'm going with a full-on. See, it's not doing what I want it to because the tip on this isn't quite open enough.
What are you making?
Jack-o'-lantern.
Jack-o'-lantern?
Mm-hmm. Let's see if I can make it work.
I'm going for the pumpkin, too.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I don't know. I think mine
Yeah,
looks...
yours is pretty good. I like the ghosts on there.
Yeah, the little ghosts.
Yeah, they
ghost
work.
for the
I
face.
might put that. His mouth isn't doing what I want.
What do I go for a nose?
Yeah,
Should I
that's
do
the hard
these?
part.
What are these? Little bats? Oh yeah, that's a good nose.
Bat nose. Okay. We're already okay. So.
Oh yeah.
Nice. That is good.
One more.
One more.
A little bat.
Okay. Also, I just want to note that if you guys want to get into my class, I suggest you vote for mine, not for Ryan's.
Well, if you want to have the correct answer, you should vote for mine.
And also, just know in my class, we're actually not going to be using, and we're making our own royal icing, right? And we made what? We made chocolate sugar cookies and pumpkin cupcakes for Halloween. It's going to be awesome.
Didn't we make 2 types of cookies?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and vanilla. That was good.
I think I'm
you're
pretty
ready?
close to
I'm just
done.
having trouble.
Maybe
putting
need to spread
little
this around a little more.
A little more. See, I'm going less is more on this. What do you think? Okay. Did you see that there?
Yeah.
Good.
What are the pros and cons of being a teacher instead of a chef? Do you miss anything about being a chef?
Honestly, I don't. I really love teaching. I'm really enjoying the teaching part and explaining. There's so many little things that I know that I've picked up throughout the years, and just being able to teach it. It's a lot less stressful than being on the line, they call it, when you're in a restaurant and you're on the line and you're making food for other people. It's really stressful. So I kind of really, even though this is also a stressful job, I like that I'm teaching you guys valuable skills, and so it's just much more fun for me, and I have such a good time in the class.
Okay. Are you done with that jack-o'-lantern?
Am I done? No, not really, but it's fine. If you need to wrap up, you can do that. I'll just keep going with it. Do we need to show our cookies? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Remember,
Well,
vote for
they
mine.
Can see them up here.
You can see them. All right, I'm going to try something new. These sprinkles. God, they just don't want to go on the way I want them to. There.
It's looking real cute.
I had a vision. We'll see. Now he just looks like he has cavities or something. Or, oh, no, braces.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
He's got braces. Love it.
Got Frankenstein,
Okay.
pumpkin. You got your jack-o'-lanterns.
We kind of both went with the jack-o'-lantern. I like it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me. It's so much fun.
Vote in the comments, guys. Who do you think won? Me or Chef?
Thank you, Ryan and Juanita. Make sure you vote for your favorite cookies. Sadly, they weren't bananas. Lastly, let's look back at the fall clothing swap from last week.
We're here with Lacey today. How's the clothing swap been so far today?
Well, right now it's a little bit quiet here during Block 1, but definitely at the beginning of the day it was really quite busy in here. As you can see from looking around, we've got a lot of stuff in here this year, which is really great.
How long has this clothing swap been going on?
I'd say this is either the 4th or 5th year, and I think that this is probably the most amount of stuff that I've seen. I've volunteered with it as a faculty member for since we began, but I think that word of mouth is sort of getting around. It's part of becoming part of the culture of the school that we do this every year, and a lot of the clothes that are not taken for this are donated to local charities as well as to a bunch of our RISE programs that use and repurpose a lot of the clothes as well. So it's really a very green, sustainable thing that I think is really starting to catch on here for the culture at CVU, which is pretty cool.
Before we end today, I'd just like to say thank you for tuning in these last few weeks as we produce the first CVU show this year. Thank you for tuning in today, and I hope you get the most candy tomorrow, and I know everyone will look just amazing. Happy Halloween, CVU.